Hello everybody, this is Skywalker. I just wanted to welcome you to my first episode of The Elder Scrolls V. This is for the fans of Might and Magic. This is a first person or a third person. You can switch back and forth. Great story, a lot of locations for us to see. This is the character selection or character creation part at the beginning of the game. If you want to see... Oh geez, if you want to see more of the intro, you're gonna have to watch my up and coming. I just posted it yesterday. I couldn't wait. I was gonna wait for some input from fans, but I decided to go ahead and do this because it's such a great game. This is gonna be I'm gonna try to make every episode about 30 minutes longer than my usual 20-minute episodes, because this game has a lot to it, and it's gonna take me a long time to finish it. I am gonna be picking up some DLC. I think the day after tomorrow. I'm going to purchase 2 DLC packs. One's going to be Dawnguard, and the other's going to be Dragonborn. So that's going to open up a lot of new content for us. And I hope you guys enjoy this. This is graphically interesting. I'm on the PlayStation 3, so it's not the best it could be. You always got different groups, you know, putting on patches over the course of the time I've had this. That's what I've noticed. So on PC, it's probably a lot better. There's texture packs and all kinds of mods you can do. And for me as a PS3 user, unless I want to do illegal stuff, which I don't do, as a PS3 user legally, all I can do is buy the DLC and wait for the developers to do what they do. So let's do this. I have to name this character. This is an Imperial. There's the text on the Imperial there, right there on my chest. I'm a native of Cyrodiil, and I got some skills here. I get more gold than is normally found, and also I can call upon a power called Voice of the Emperor to calm an enemy. So if someone's attacking me, I can use that special power, and hopefully they'll back off. This guy's going to be starting out as a one-handed fan. He has like one-handed weapons, and he likes his shield around. Maybe light armor, just because it allows for more carrying capacity. After, later on, when we understand the potential of who we are and our potential destiny, we will seek mystical pursuits afterwards. But for now, you know, he's a sword and steel kind of guy. So let me name this guy, and then we will kick off this Let's Play. Again, I strongly recommend you watch... well, I guess the most important part to me, the most action-packed and exciting part, is the part that's coming up. If you want to see the intro of how we got to this pre-character creation screen, then I'm gonna call him Marcus. Then you gotta watch my up and coming of Elder Scrolls, and I have a playlist of up and coming, and it's on my upload section. So be sure and check that out, and then we're going to get back to this.
You're a long way from the Imperial City. What are you doing in Skyrim? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Cyrodiil. Follow the captain, prisoner.
So we start off arrested. And we're on the back of a carriage, and we're getting put to the chopping block, along with a few other guys.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the Voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Freaky sounds.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
is a shame to see this guy die because he says something pretty impressive to me.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
I love that line.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
That's one of the
Next, the renegade from
guys that came in
Cyrodiil.
with us on the carriage.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Now it's our turn.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
So a dragon has interrupted our execution.
Come on! The gods won't give us another
And
chance.
fire is raining from the sky.
This way!
So we're going to make a break for it and try to get out of being executed.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true? Legends don't burn down villages. We need to move now!
Up through the tower. Let's go!
So let's make a break for it up the tower.
We just need to move.
That guy just got toasty.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
So I'm using triangle to jump. I can hit L3 to duck on the left analog stick. Moving with the left analog stick and also changing my view with the right analog stick.
Don't have it! You need to get over here! Now!
Triangle to jump again.
Nada boy, you're doing great. Toro!
Make me proud.
Everyone get back!
Who's that dragon?
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
So we're making our break with the law over here. This is one of the guys that was
Stay close to the
one
wall!
of the cops, I guess you could say. The guards of the time. Oh, wow.
Quickly, follow me!
That's the dragon talking in the background. These guys are all burning.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
These guys are poised and ready to attack with their bows. Check out that one of the guys on the wall up there, the archers. Watch this in a second.
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
What? I think he gets tossed. There he is. Ah, boom. All right, so right now we've been given a choice, and there's going to be two waypoints. There's a bar at the top, and you will see white arrows as far as objectives. I can either go with Ralof, who was one of the prisoners, or I can go with Hadvar, who is the guard. I'm a good-natured guy, and I'm not into crime myself, so we're going to go ahead and go with Hadvar.
We've got to get inside now.
So that was our part of our escape from execution, and right now we're under attack from a dragon. So it's a very ironic ironic thing that just happened, and I'll explain that later after we get more of the story in front of you guys. For now, we're gonna gear up.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? The bringers of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
Okay, since I've been told to look around, I'm gonna go ahead and
you better get some gear.
Free loot everything. Like I said, this is gonna be a good-natured character, and he's not gonna be a thief.
Let's see if one of these
He's
chests
not really
has
gonna be a murderer. Although, if there's attempts on his life, or he's fighting for the right group, the right cause, he will take lives if necessary. So, like I said, right now, it's our objective to. It's our prerogative to go ahead and take stuff from the armor here. This is the when you walk up to a chest or something you can open, you press X, and you get this item. On the left, here's the title of the item. On the top, above the line of what you're searching. On the bottom is your stuff. There's my name. This is what I have on me already: foot wraps, 7 gold, Imperial light helm, and a rough skin tunic. If you could see the little arrows on the left of the foot wraps and the rough spun tunic, you can see what I have equipped. So if I go to the light helmet and I press X, I think it is, I've equipped it, and it's now equipped. Back up to the warden's chest, I can press square to take everything, which I'm going to do right now. Everything sounds good. Whatever I don't keep, I can always sell later date.
Gotta get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too.
Press circle.
Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
This is, if I press square, I can bring out my hands or not, and usually I'll have weapons or spells equipped. I think we've checked everything we can check in here. I'm going to go ahead and show you the options menu. When I press circle, it opens up my little menu. I can either check out my magic, my items, the map, or the skills that you get per level. Right now, we got to put on some armor. So I'm going to go to apparel. That's where all my armor will be. And we're going to put on the Imperial light armor. 25 armor. Every item, a lot of them have a weight to them and a value. Weight is important. It's a real big shame to me. It's something I don't like dealing with all these video games, but it has its uses, I suppose. I have a max carrying capacity of 300. You can see it at the bottom, right next to my armor rating and next to my gold. In between both of those, you see carry weight 30 of 300. So you can only carry so many items throughout the game. That's one of the reasons I'm going to be choosing light armor, because it's going to allow us to carry more. Like, say, when we leave a town, we'll go to a dungeon, and we'll want to bring back as much as we can that's worth money or that's worth using. But you got to watch, your carrying weight capacity. Every item's got a detailed picture. If I press R3 when my arrow's over an item, I can check out the picture a lot closer. These are Imperial boots. Again, the PC is going to be your best bet as far as I've seen when it comes to textures and graphical wise. And I'm sure there's some glitchless copies out there, but they happen from time to time. Alright, let me get out of here. Let's equip a weapon. I do have 2 steel swords. You can either equip a weapon in your right hand or your left hand. I'm going to go ahead and press R1, and that should equip it to my right hand. I'm really hoping to find a shield. Press square to ready your weapon. Alright. So when I'm in this mode, this view, I can sheath my weapon.
Come on, this way.
Or bring it out using the square. What else? We're trying to get rid of all the basics right now while we're doing this little part, and then later on, we'll just cruise through and really enjoy the story.
We need to get moving.
We're just escaping at the moment.
Just give me a minute.
R1's gonna be my right hand.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Alright, let's see if we can reason with these guys in a second. Let's go in here. Oh, apparently not.
Dog! So
Takedown. Every once in a while we'll get a takedown.
Let me see if I can get that door.
I really wanted to shield. Man, this guy's has one. Alright, so L1 is usually going to be my left hand, and R1 is going to be my right hand. So, we're just going to take their stuff. Oh, get a shield. I'm going to equip that. Sometimes when you're carrying a weapon, one-handed weapon by itself, if you use L1, you will be able to block using that weapon. And I'm not sure, you might be able to do it with two-handed weapons as well. For now, I'm going to go ahead and equip the shield in the left hand. I'm going to be, like I said, this guy's going to be a real big shield and sword kind of guy. And he's not into magic at the moment. He will be doing some alchemy in the future. You know, it's just like, this is an RPG game, so maybe his mother used to do a lot of cooking with alchemy regions.
Let's keep moving.
And it's just something he did as a kid. Also, as a kid, he had a real interest in lockpicks, playing around with, you know, like little kid stuff.
Let's go.
This is my third-person view. If I sheath my weapons, I'm sure. There you go. I can zoom in and out or something. So that's that. Alright. So there's my shield in hand. That's my block. If I hold the L1, you see he holds it up. I can also do a shield bash. If I hold down L and then use R, I get to do a shield bash. It does take stamina. Power attacks take stamina. Running takes stamina. You can see the green bar in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I know this is a lot to get down, but I want to get it out of the way. This is just, you know, somewhat of a slight tutorial episode. And it's you know, it's also the beginning of a great story, so. Alright, so after that mouthful, let's run around a little bit.
Doesn't give up peace.
Still out there causing a ruckus.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Where'd you come from?
Someone there? What was that?
What is that?
An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Alright. We'll take all that. I'm going to take everything for now. The Stormcloaks are part of a rebellious faction. Their leader that we've already seen. Ooh, there's some pheasant and some rabbit. We're going to need that for the trip home, I guess. Once we get out of here. Some wine, but I'm going to leave it behind. I'm not a big wine drinker. I mean, in real life I am, but not in this game I am. Alright, here's a potion. Minor Magica. Some salts. Potion of healing. Wine. Yeah, the Stormcloaks are part of a rebellion. Their leader is Ulfric, who we've already seen. He had the black feather or black fur thing, and his mouth was gagged because he's got a special ability to shout magically and do some serious damage. So they had to gag him up so he couldn't start any trouble. There's a potion of healing, potion of minor magica, and stamina. Those are the three, as far as hit points and magic points goes, and health, stuff like that. Those are the three things we're going to have to worry about. The health, the magica, and also the stamina. And you'll see why in the future. Let's see what else we got here. Some salt. Oh shoot, I just took a freaking barrel. We'll take some apples just for the heck of it. Let's go to my item screen. The barrel's going to be misplaced. There it is, a basket. I can zoom in on that if I want. I'm not going to at the moment. I'm going to toss it so I drop it with square. There you have that. What is that hanging? Oh, it's wood. Alright. Anything else up here? Is there a barrel I can search? Nothing? Alright. There is cooking in this game, and there's a bunch of recipes, and each different cooked item will have its own small little bonus for you. Usually it's health or agility or something like that. What do we got in here? We got some eggs. I'll take those. That's an interesting thing. We can also craft weapons and armor, and we can, sharpen them, like upgrade them just slightly. Or we can also make magical items in this game.
Done then? This way.
We're still escaping the prison, of course.
The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that? Come on.
I have no idea who I'm attacking. Oh,
That'll teach you to cross me.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
Screw it, the rebels.
A dragon. Please. Make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things.
Alright, we're gonna grab
what you can and let's
grab
go.
what we can. Lock picks, minor healing, we'll take those. That is a book. This is how the books work, real quick. Once you hit X to read them, they will be like that. I can press left or right to go to the next page. I'm thinking I'm not going to end up reading you guys all these books because there is a lot of text to each book and it would take a while. So what I am going to do, as you can see, is I will go from page to page, nice and slowly, and you can hit the pause button so you can read whatever page you like, or the whole book if you like. I'm not going anywhere till you hit play, okay? So, again, I'll let you guys go ahead and get every page of those books, and then I'll be moving on into the story. And every once in a while there is lore in books that we will need to read, so I will read those to you. Let's go ahead and loot what we can. This might be a better shield than the one I have, so let's take it. Iron Mace. What is that? Here's a brief story of the Empire. Part 2. This game has got so much to it, it really does. It's I really find these interesting. You know, I have to admit, as interesting as I find the fact that you can find all these books, I always just like hustle right through them, sadly. Alright, so there's something in this cage. This is how the lock picking is going to be working. Use the L to rotate the lock pick, the R to rotate the lock, or the, yeah, what is it? Then R to rotate the lock. Okay, the closer the pick is to the correct position, the more lock will rotate before the pick breaks. Only when it is in the correct position will the lock fully rotate and open. So I can move my hairpin with the left analog, and I can turn the lock with the right. I guess the little knife at the bottom is how I do that. See? Usually you cruise to the left. If you get it all the way, it opens. If the lock shakes too much, or you put too much pressure on it, it'll end up breaking. There's a successful lockpick. What do we got? A mage in here? 25 gold, 2 potions, a novice hood. That's kind of nice. Novice robes. We'll take everything. Spell Tomb of Sparks. We won't read that quite yet because, again, my character's not magically... Let's do this. Magically inclined at the moment. However, later, he will consider it because it's going to be a necessity. Can I open this one as well? I can. Every time you give something a shot, you usually get a little bit of experience in that particular field. Like lockpick is its own field. Same with one-handed weapons is its own field of skills. Blocking is also its own field. We have things like restoration magic.
There's no way out that way, you know.
Restoration magic, summoning magic, sneaking, pickpocketing, all kinds of stuff. So, my character, here we go, we've increased to level 16 in lockpicking. Every time you gain a level in one of the fields of skills, you also gain XP towards your next level. And every level, you'll get to put a skill point in any one of your skills. Now, I'll show you that right quick before we move on. I'm going to go to the skill screen. And let's go to lockpick that we just gained a level in. Where are you, lockpick? Here is lockpicking. The art of lockpicking is used to open locked doors and containers faster and with fewer broken lockpicks. As you can see, it says it's level 16. I press up. These are the particular... This is the lockpick field right here, and these are all the different skills you can learn in this particular field. And they make your character stronger, you know, they're bonuses. But every field is usually going to have a requirement. Now you see, we're going to go to Adept Locks, which makes this particular part of lockpicking, this particular skill makes Adept Locks are much easier to pick. So Adept Locks are much easier to pick if you get it, but it requires a 50 in lockpicking. And our lockpicking is 16. Again, we are first level. Every level we gain, we'll be able to pump a point into one of these little skills. We just have to find one that's got our requirement. And usually the lowest in the tier, I guess you could say, because this is a tree of sorts. It does start from the roots down here at Stilth, and we can go all the way to the top. Shadow Warrior, which requires 100. Each level we'll get to, you know, we'll search the bottom tier of the skills I want for this particular character, and we'll pump in some skill slots. I'm thinking once we gain a level, I will be visiting one-handed to make sure my one-handed weapons do 20% more damage, and that particular skill is called Armsman in the one-handed tree. So that's how skills work. That's a little bit of that. So let's pick some locks. I'm almost coming up on the end of this video. Like I said, I'm going to make them like between 28 minutes and 30-something minutes, because this is a huge game and I don't want to have to record like 200 episodes. I just want to cut down the episodes just a bit. I am picking up the DLCs right soon. Let's loot these bodies. They're not going to need it anyway because they are dead. Yeah, DLC's Dragonborn, which will allow us to ride dragons, and there's some extra monsters, extra dungeons to check out. Also, the Dawnguard, which allows vampirism, and I'm pretty sure...
Better to stick together down here.
I'm pretty sure it gives an extra skill tree to not only the...
Come on, hurry up.
The vampires, but also the werewolves. But I'm not sure, because I've seen it on PC, I'm just not sure if it came out on PS3. So both of those DLCs will be mine. I'll also be picking up maybe Hearthfire, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it the day after tomorrow. That allows you to start your own house. You can
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go?
buy land.
Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Alright.
Death to the Empire!
My one hand just increased to 21. That's good.
It's nothing. We are out.
Down.
No more.
Down. I'm gonna take all their stuff. Oh, we are close to being overburdened. Oh yeah, we can't carry much of anything at all. I'm gonna go to my apparel. We're using a hide shield at the moment, but I have an iron shield, which is better. Excuse me, I just sneezed. Alright. I've equipped the iron shield. Novice, we are skipping. Okay, we'll go to the light helmet. Some foot gauntlets. Light boots are 7, fur boots are 6 as far as armor goes. Very archer.
Show me what you've got.
Shield dash. That's down. Let's see if we
There's no escape.
can help this guy out.
Alright, let's see if we can find a way out.
Let's loot some gold, some arrows. Arrows have no weight to them, which is nice, so that we can carry. But we will take one longbow. Shoot, I'm gonna have to ditch something. I'll show you what happens now that we've reached that point. This is what happens when you're over encumbered, meaning you have over your max carrying capacity. You walk super slow, you cannot fast travel on the world map. I cannot run. Usually I would run, I haven't even showed you the run, using L2. And so that's a real big problem. Because you want to be able to fast travel around, the map is huge. You want to be able to run if you need to, because you can't always win every fight. And so yeah, so we have to go to our items menu and drop something. And after that, I am going to have to end this episode. I've reached the 30-minute mark. And we will pick right back up where we left off. I'm going to record another one right after this, so let's drop something pretty heavy. What do we got? I've got 7 gauntlets, so they're only at 2. Let's see here. Iron shields at 12. Wow. I'm gonna drop like 2 or 3 of these. Let's see, let's drop 3 of those. There we go. Alright guys, with that, I hope you guys are curious and interested in this. Again, it's a great story, a lot of different locations to check out. If you're into Might and Magic, this is the one. Dragons and whatnot. There's political intrigue, there's beggars, there's royalty. We can join a Thieves Guild, we can get lycanthropy or vampirism. We can travel to the underworld in a later part of the game. All kinds of stuff is happening in this particular story. And yeah, so this has been Elder Scrolls Episode 1. This has been Skywalker. And I will see you guys next time.